Know you've been a good friend.
Hey there, and welcome to Traveling Kangaroo. Welcome back to Traveling Kangaroo, where we hop beyond the ordinary and discover the world's most fascinating destinations. Today, we're heading to Curaçao, a colorful Caribbean island famous for crystal clear water, Dutch architecture, and beautiful beaches. But Curaçao is far more surprising than many travelers realize. This island has desert landscapes, dramatic cliffs, natural ocean pools, wild flamingos, multilingual locals, and hidden places that many tourists never see. Desert landscapes, dramatic cliffs, natural ocean pools, wild flamingos, multilingual locals, hidden places that many tourists never see. So get ready to hop into the Caribbean with us, as we reveal 10 things nobody tells you about Curaçao. Number 1. Curaçao looks more like a desert than a tropical island. When people picture the Caribbean, they often imagine dense jungle, endless palm trees, and heavy tropical greenery. Curaçao is different. Much of the island is dry, rocky, and covered with cactus plants. In some areas, the landscape looks more like a desert than a traditional Caribbean paradise. You can drive through dusty hills and rugged terrain before suddenly arriving at a beach with unbelievably blue water. This contrast between dry land and bright turquoise sea is one of Curaçao's most distinctive features. It also makes the island feel much more adventurous and unusual than a typical beach destination. Number 2. The water really is that turquoise. Curaçao's beaches often look enhanced in photographs, but the water is genuinely that clear and colorful in real life. Depending on the location and the sunlight, the sea can appear bright turquoise, deep blue, or almost completely transparent. The visibility makes Curaçao popular with swimmers, snorkelers, and divers. Even from the shoreline, you can often see the ocean floor beneath the surface. Some beaches are calm and perfect for relaxing, while others are surrounded by cliffs, rocks, or coral formations. Wherever you go, the water is one of the island's biggest attractions, and one of the easiest reasons to understand why visitors keep coming back. Number 3. Curaçao has two completely different coastlines. The southern coast is where you will find many of the island's most popular beaches, resorts, restaurants, and calm swimming areas. But the northern coast has an entirely different personality. The north faces the open Atlantic Ocean, so the waves are much stronger. Water crashes against cliffs and volcanic rock formations, creating a dramatic landscape that feels wild and cinematic. This side of the island is excellent for sightseeing and photography, but visitors should be careful around the edges of cliffs and rough water. The northern coastline is beautiful, but it is not always suitable for swimming. If the southern coast feels relaxing, the northern coast feels powerful. Number 4. Curaçao has a natural ocean jacuzzi. Along the rugged northern shoreline, waves push seawater into openings in the volcanic rocks. The movement of the water can create natural pools that, honestly, resemble ocean jacuzzis. One well-known example is Suplado, where the waves fill and churn inside a rocky formation. It's a fascinating reminder that many of Curaçao's attractions were created by nature, rather than built by people. However, this is not a regular swimming pool. Ocean conditions can change quickly, and strong waves can be dangerous. Always check local conditions, keep a safe distance from the edge, and follow advice from local guides. The scenery is spectacular, but safety should come before the perfect photograph. Number 5. Many people in Curaçao speak 4 languages. Curaçao is one of the most culturally diverse islands in the Caribbean, and its language environment really reflects that history. Many residents speak Papiamento, Dutch, English, and Spanish. It's actually common to hear people switch between languages depending on who they are speaking with. Papiamento is especially important to Curaçao's identity. The language developed through the island's long history and includes influences from several cultures and languages. English is widely understood in tourist areas, but learning a few words of Papiamento can make your visit more memorable. Bon dia means good morning, and donkey means thank you. A simple donkey can be a great way to show appreciation while you explore the island. Number 6. Willemstad feels European, Caribbean, and completely unique. Curaçao's capital, Willemstad, is one of the most recognizable cities in the Caribbean. Its waterfront is lined with colorful buildings influenced by Dutch architecture, but the atmosphere is unmistakably Caribbean. The historic area is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its architecture, cultural significance, and history. The bright buildings are not just colorful backdrops for travel photos. Many are protected as part of Willemstad's historic character. The city is also home to the Queen Emma Bridge, a floating pedestrian bridge that opens when ships need to enter or leave the harbor. Locals call it the Swinging Old Lady. Walking across the bridge is a memorable experience, especially when it begins moving across the water to let a ship pass. Number 7. Curaçao's food deserves much more attention. Many visitors arrive for the beaches and overlook the island's food culture. That is a mistake. Curaçaoan cuisine combines Caribbean, Dutch, Latin American, and African influences. Local favorites include pastiche, which is a savory pastry that can be filled with meat, cheese, or seafood. Another traditional dish is queixillena, and it typically features seasoned meat or other ingredients baked inside a large portion of cheese. You can also find fresh seafood, hearty local meals, and sauces with bold, distinctive flavors. Food trucks and small local restaurants are definitely worth exploring, especially if you want to experience Curaçao beyond the resort menu. The best travel tip is simple. Do not eat every meal at your hotel. Leave room for local flavors. Number 8. Wild animals are part of everyday life. Curaçao has wildlife that can appear surprisingly close to roads, homes, and beaches. Wild iguanas are common throughout the island. You may see them resting on rocks, moving through gardens, or searching for food near the roadside. Flamingos can also be seen living freely around Curaçao, especially near shallow waters and salt flats. Seeing a group of flamingos in the wild is one of those unexpected travel moments that, honestly, makes a trip feel special. There are even beaches where pigs are known to relax near the shore. These unusual animal encounters give Curaçao a personality that goes far beyond its beautiful coastline. Number 9. The east and west sides of the island feel completely different. Curaçao may look manageable on a map, but its different regions offer very different experiences. The eastern side is generally more developed and active, with resorts, restaurants, nightlife, and organized beach areas. Places such as John Teal and Blue Bay offer a more polished and luxurious Caribbean experience. The western side is quieter and more rugged. Here, you can discover peaceful beaches, open landscapes, and natural areas that feel far removed from the busier parts of the island. This variety makes Curaçao ideal for different types of travelers. You can enjoy luxury and convenience in the east, then hop into a rental car and explore the wilder west the next day. Number 10. Curaçao is easier to explore than many people expect. Although the island has plenty to see, it is relatively manageable by car. A rental car gives you the freedom to explore beaches, viewpoints, historic sites, restaurants, and natural attractions at your own pace. You can spend the morning walking around Willemstad, visit a quiet beach in the west, and still reach another part of the island before sunset. Driving also helps you discover places that are not directly beside the major resorts. Just remember that some roads and trails can be rough, and hiking in Curaçao's heat can be more challenging than it looks online. Bring plenty of water, wear comfortable shoes, use sunscreen, and avoid underestimating the sun. Curaçao is not just another Caribbean beach destination. It is an island of contrasts. Dry landscapes beside turquoise water, colorful European architecture beside rugged volcanic cliffs, luxury resorts beside quiet local beaches, and modern tourism beside centuries of history. That combination is what makes Curaçao so unforgettable. Whether you are visiting for the beaches, the culture, the food, the wildlife, or the hidden natural wonders, this island has plenty of surprises waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey through Curaçao, give the video a like and share it with someone planning a Caribbean adventure. Subscribe to Traveling Kangaroo for more travel guides, hidden destinations, and unforgettable experiences around the world. Follow Traveling Kangaroo on social media and visit our website at travelingkangaroo.com for more travel inspiration and helpful travel information. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep hopping toward your next adventure with Traveling Kangaroo.